What is up, fanboys and fangirls? Welcome to another episode of the Fanboys Anonymous FanTracks podcast. I am your host, as always, Tony Mango. Joining me, as always, is Robert DeFelice.
And today we're going to figure out if all it takes is one bad day.
Or one solid punch to the chest.
Or through the chest,
Yeah.
really.
What we were doing here is we're going to be watching the film Injustice, the latest in the DC animated films. It's not in the continuity of some of the other things. This is one of the offshoot kind of ideas. This is its own separate little bubble. But, you know, it's the same kind of deal. These movies tend to be a lot of fun. They tend to be like an hour and a half or so. I don't even know how long this is. It's somewhere around that range. And they're DC stuff. It's Superman. It's Batman. It's Green Lantern. It's whatever. They're great characters. They're fun stuff. So, we're going to do the same stuff that we usually do here. This is an audio commentary track for you to listen to while you watch the movie along with us. And, you know, if you are synced up correctly with the way that we've got our stuff set up, which we will give you a countdown of 3, 2, 1, play. And then you hit play when we hit play. And then that's where you're able to sync up. Might be slightly off just because, you know, some people are watching this on like a digital thing that might be a little bit off with like their, the internet connection might freeze for like a split second or something. It's probably going to be as close as it can get, but we can't give you the movie itself because it would be a copyright issue, and I don't feel like dealing with all the legal nonsense. So that's the best way that we could do it, and we are just going to kind of have some fun, watch the movie, make our commentary while we're doing this because it's a first-time viewing. We have not seen this yet, and I don't think that many people would be watching this with our commentary for the first time. But if you are, hey, let us know. I want to know who's checking these out alongside it. Are you watching the movie first, or are you watching this with us? Or are you doing, you know, how you doing it? Let me know. Drop a comment below. Yeah. Also, leave your comments for just what you think about the movie. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Ring that little notification bell as well. Hit the like button to show us that you do like this kind of content. Share this for anybody who you think might be interested in checking it out. And if you want to directly sponsor us to make sure we do more of these things, head up the Patreon, patreon.com/fanboysanonymous, or click on the join button on the YouTube side of things. It gets you access to the members only content, which is the exact same thing as the Patreon. Pick up some t-shirts or whatever on TeePublic and Redbubble, or do a direct donation, you know. But there's the Pick Your Poison tier where you can make sure we do certain movie reviews or certain commentary tracks. People have taken advantage of that in the past to do things like Tucker and Dale versus Evil. That was a lot of fun. And
that was ridiculously good. Some
of the other DC animated films and everything. So, hey, if you want us to watch it and you pick your poison, then we watch it. That's the point. So, with all that out of the way, remember it is 3, 2, 1, play. And when we say play, we hit play, and you hit play too, and then we watch the movie, and then we do the fan tracks. That works. This is the 51st fan tracks. 51 of these.
51 of these.
If you wanted to, you could go back and watch one a week for an entire year. And you should.
You should. You really should. Give us those watch hours.
Or just, you know, click on the channel and click for it to auto play and just keep your computer on forever, you know. Click on the ads, all that stuff. Now YouTube's like, hey, you're telling people to click on ads and everything. Manscaped.com/smark. There you go. It's another plug. Anyway, Injustice. We will talk about the game. We will talk about some other things while we're actually watching it. I'm ready to get started. You ready, Rob?
Let's fucking do this.
Are you ready, Barry? The elephant
hey,
in the
Barry. It's a joke from Smart Moment.
Yeah, some people are. I'm sure somebody randomly is clicking on this and like, wait, there's another guy on here. He's not talking. Why is Barry not talking?
Yeah, because he's an elephant in the room.
So yeah, I got mine all lined up. You make sure you're listening that you get yours lined up because we're gonna get this started in 3, 2, 1, play. Move my microphone here. If you hear like thump thump thump, it's gonna be because I'm, you know, moving my microphone. Like I said.
Unless you just heard that, which was the DC animation intro.
I like that they start off with Batman on these. Because even though Superman comes first, it's like, nice Batman, you know?
I'm really grateful that we're getting this moment.
So Injustice Injustice is something that I like a lot, but I also don't like in some ways. I think that people lean a little too heavily into it in the sense that, and we'll talk about this when we talk about No Time to Die and some other things. I don't like the idea that we've gotten into this era for the past 20 years, or maybe not 20, best 10 years or whatever it might have been, where people are like, here's the story, but where it's like, here's the story, but Superman's evil. People don't want to tell Superman is good stories. People don't want to tell Batman isn't retired stories.
I don't mind the Superman is evil story.
I do if I see it 15 times in a row kind of deal. But Injustice has a good couple twists to it,
That's awesome.
You, but I helped. It's a way to learn, right?
That's awesome. That's a good use of Superman's powers.
So Justin Hartley is voicing Superman here.
You might even say you have all the time in the world. I've had to fuck that phrase. Like,
you think Superman speed brushes his teeth and stuff?
I'd imagine. He must have, like, no hard time getting rid of the plaque.
Yeah, he uses his heat vision. So I had not played anything more than the first Injustice game, but I've seen like footage of the other ones and stuff. I don't know the story of like the expanded.
The games come first? Or did the comic series come first?
I think that the game came first.
Really?
And then I think they expanded it into a comic to like flesh out the lore.
That's really interesting because, well, we'll get there, but I don't like the how they get around the whole Superman is evil thing.
That's my Batman, the one that just knows everything.
That's amazing.
I like that Batman can get away with that, even though Superman's got like super hearing and everything.
Yeah. Batman's Batman. That's why he wins.
Goddamn Batman. These look like they should be more like Riddler guys, I think. The Joker guys. But they got the purple.
They were in green. Well, Joker's got green.
Yeah, green and purple. I didn't see the purple at first. Oh, shit.
Fuck. Oh,
right in the head. Jimmy Olsen shot in the eyeball.
Wow. This movie's rated R, by the way.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I can see why. Within 5 minutes of the movie, Jimmy Olsen gets shot in the eyeball. Hell of a day, right? You find out that
yeah, that
Lois is pregnant and one of your best buds dies.
The games.
I'm not loving the voices yet.
Joker's pretty good. Harley's pretty good. A woman.
So we got Hal, Cyborg.
They don't know who Lois Lane is?
Right. Like, you're not close enough with Clark yet to know that that's the thing?
Diana does.
Yeah.
Diana is, but Diana's also going to get very close to...
I guess maybe it's just the core team would know. Like, maybe Flash knows because he had said
But
that.
yeah, because he said... Oh shit.
They go off Scarecrow too?
Fuck.
Flash is one of those characters, man. He is one of the absolute strongest. See, here's one thing. Oh, okay.
There's no way they just fucking killed the Flash.
They might have. Because Flash is too powerful. Like, if you have him against Superman, he could put up a fight, you know? I was just going to say, here's the thing with Scarecrow. If you know that he's got a fear toxin that makes you hallucinate things, and you know that you just got doused with it, don't believe anything you see. But then again, if he was like, well, I don't believe in that buzzsaw coming to me and it's an actual real one, then
he's dead.
Then you're dead. So I guess that's where the danger comes in.
This is one of the most sick Joker ideas ever.
Yeah, he's got to be imagining Doomsday, since that's like the absolute biggest monster. And that's Lois, right?
God, I hope they don't show it.
Some good character design stuff. Some I'm not super big on. Definitely people have like a very tactical type of thing going on. I don't like the eyes.
Joker as
the like lines under the eyes. I don't like that. Oh, she's totally dead.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh.
A bomb? Her fucking heart?
Fuck.
What was that? Oh, goddamn, it's a nuke! Whoa!
For context, this didn't happen in the video game.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember some of this. Wow. I mean, that's how you do it, right?
Jesus Christ.
So it's like Jimmy gets shot, Lois is dead, and it's Superman that kills her, and their kid, and all of Metropolis gets nuked. Wow. Because you're a fucking Joker. didn't.
My God. How is this only 78 minutes?
I'd be a little bit worried about like the nuclear fallout too, but what do you mean? Are you okay?
What kind of processing do you...
Don't kill him, right? Like, okay, yeah. I'm like, you're not gonna just kill Hal.
He's not there yet.
And give him back
Good
that
line.
ring. Why would you let the Joker be behind you?
Because Joker would never kill Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. Joker's right. Because that's the worst possible thing you could do. You don't fuck with somebody's significant other and kid without, and you know, obviously the entire goddamn city. Yeah, you're dead, dude. Like,
Oh, that's how we did it?
what's with the lines on the knuckles? More than one character's had that. Why are they? What's up with the
getting
art?
really into like the shading.
Why wasn't Harley in Arkham?
Because she's not as insane.
I like the character
God.
design that they have for her.
Hold on though. That Suicide Squad look is really just her look now, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. I like it though. Like that corset.
Yeah, but I could do without the blue.
Oh yeah, the blue and the hair. What if they were? Knockout kiss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't dig Gillian Jacobs' Harley voice. It's not Arlene Sorkin enough.
You could have just gotten Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill. I wouldn't have gotten Mark Hamill for this short of a run, but
I would have gotten Mark Hamill for her. Why not? I mean, you're a vigilante. You don't follow the law.
Diana, like, sneaking in to get on Superman's good side is one of the, like, most heelish things I've ever seen.
Well, I always bought into the idea that she is more like a warmonger. Like, I look at Diana as the mix between Superman and Batman, where she's got the anger of Batman and she's got the power of Superman. And the only reason that she isn't worse off is because she's kind of like in another world kind of deal, you know?
Yeah. He shaved. He shouldn't have shaved. Like Castro?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Castro, I guess. So it's Bialia, one of their stand-ins. I hate that they call it the Arrow Cave.
That's lame.
Yeah.
Damn right.
The quiver. Yeah.
There you go.
It's the Joker fish. What the hell? It's a good joke.
Nice.
Yeah, the whole thing with the quiver, like, it should be the quiver.
Yeah.
Got some Nightwing here. Hawkman, Plastic Man, Mr. Terrific. Can't tell which Robin that is.
Damien.
Damian. Do we have Tim and Jason in the mix?
No. This should be 3 hours.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, how do they cram this in there? Because there's not even like supposed to be a part 2, right?
Well, maybe, hopefully.
I mean, I kind of like it, you know? Because if there's a dude like a Superman, it'd be like, yeah, fuck all these other people, you know? Fundamentally, of course, you have to make the argument of like, well, you know, not one person makes all the decisions, and
Well, no, it's the One Earth now.
but like the urge to merge. Israel and Palestine?
Yeah.
He's like, stop being other hunters. We are Justice League. Good point.
How do you feel about that look for Aquaman?
Not the biggest fan.
Is this better than Civil War?
Uh,
Like, just obviously, folks, I'm not saying this movie better than Civil War movie, but like just
like the
storyline wise,
fundamental concept.
I think I like this a little bit more.
I I do in some ways because it's a personal thing, so that's why Superman does it. Whereas the Civil War one, it's just you kill a bunch of innocent people, and it's like, okay, now this is arbitrarily too much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
True. He's an alien, though, bro. Yeah, Bob.
Well, I would just like let him do what he wants because he's Superman.
Yeah. So you're gonna piss him off even more, like.
It's pretty cunty.
Light it up, light it up, light it up. Curious why they have just John and not Martha.
Ugh. See, but this isn't.
Does this deviate quite a bit from the other one? Because it's been so many years since I've checked out the
Why did
Injustice
that
stuff.
feel like a commercial
A little bit,
cut?
right? Smashy Smashy is a decision.
I guess. I guess.
So I guess that they just killed off Martha then. So we got what? Trickster, Icicle, Captain Cold,
Captain Cold is fun.
Catman, Cheetah, Turtle, Weather Wizard. It's really gonna be a good idea, right? Oh, Man Bat's in the background. Is that Raven?
Yep.
Kind of on the older side.
Slightly dizzying.
Who do you think they're going to have as the powered villains?
Um, hmm. Maybe Lex.
Well, I think Lex will be in the resistance type of thing. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
but
it's going to be a bunch of heavies like Blockbuster. Maybe Bane.
Gorilla Grodd's in the games. I'm trying to think of who's in the games. Wow, those eyebrows.
Yeah. I'm thinking Blockbuster, Bane. Um, maybe. Good line.
Do you really want to find out, motherfucker?
Okay, so I guess we're implying that Jason's dead.
Ah,
And Tim, I guess, would be dead?
well, they're about to kill Damien.
Or if this is Tim.
It's got to be Dick. There's got to be
Well, that's Dick.
Damien. And I know that's Dick. I misspoke.
Oh, no. Okay, that's Damien. They get the blue and yellow Batman costume.
I like it.
He's like, don't say that to me. He slaps him and kills him. True. True.
One bad day. That was.
I like that.
I kind of don't. It made Bruce look like a dick. Like, it looked stupid.
I like the idea that he was just sort of like, you got a hairline fracture or whatever. Like, they're just checking it out. I like when Superman's not a complete moron, you know? They tend to write him as kind of an idiot around Batman sometimes.
I like that he's smart enough to just keep Harley safe.
Yeah. She have to like lean forward and eat with her face.
Yep.
Yeah. Shut up, Harley. You know? This is I don't remember the story. I'm assuming we're trying to do an assassination attempt, an arrow with kryptonite.
I don't think that was a part of the. That might have been part of the comics, but I didn't see that in the game.
It's like, shut up, boy. I like the design of Damien a lot. Like that type of gear. That's a good Robin gear.
Nightwing too.
Nightwing, I'm not so big on, like the shoulder pads. Grayson's so good. I love Grayson. Arguably the most underutilized character in DC. Shouldn't have brought Harley. Oh wait, he didn't even know.
She's good. I don't love babyface Harley, but she's good.
The character I like, the voice I'm not. Calendar Man. Poor guy. Whoever that is. Zaz.
Yeah, get out of there.
Whoa. Boom tubing them out.
Oh, come on.
I guess that's Riddler. I mean, he's just gonna do it now, you know?
Love it.
That's Batman for you, though. She kills two people. Two-Face, Poison Ivy. The Calendar Man's gonna do shit.
Calendar Man's gonna have the biggest spot.
I mean, Killer Croc should go down in one punch, basically. He's not that strong. Clayface, cool. Good design for Clayface.
Great design for Clayface. Oh, she's a heel in this one.
Who? Ivy?
Ivy.
Oh, Ivy's pretty much always a heel, right?
I know, but she's like the Harley Quinn cartoon does a great job at being like, why am I
making her
even a villain?
relatable.
Yeah, like why am I even a villain?
Why would, like, I mean, whatever prison this is, why would you give them, like, their masks and such? You know? You wouldn't.
Well, it's is it Blackgate?
Might be Blackgate, yeah. Or, well, I mean, because it's not Arkham. We know that. Maybe it's Bel Rev?
Born on a Monday. Oh,
Little Deadshot throwing stuff action for some reason.
poor
Calendar Man should
Man.
just be a one punch kind of deal. Oh,
And he's dead.
kill a Nightwing like that?
Oh, you don't know how he dies?
No, I didn't know he died.
He dies a little worse in the comics. But this is directly from the game.
Huh. Oof, there goes Solomon. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, impaled on a Tuesday.
Buried on Wednesday.
Just like hit him right in the temple or something.
Yep.
Damn.
Okay. This should not only be 78 minutes long.
Yeah, how is this going to end up just ending like that? The end. Selena. Good costume. I like that tactical gear for Selena or whatever, that makes perfect sense. And I kind of like Selena best when she's got kind of like shorter brown hair. Black hair kind of deal, not brown. No Alfred?
He doesn't need to be here.
I like it. I always like Selena and Bruce together. It sucks that Grayson has to die, of course, but this is a moment where Caroline would be like, "That's so you. Of course you want them to like get along and like that kind of deal."
I may or may not be in a place where that hit me even harder. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing to say.
And I like the idea that he's just a little pissy and killed me. I didn't think that they'd be showing heaven here. Oh, is this the Swords Ball? No, okay. What the fuck is it though? Who?
Oh, he's dead man though.
Got a Meso. You think they're turning him into Dead Man?
Is he gonna be dead man?
You gonna turn into an elephant? What's going on here? Is he Barry? Ramakrishna is what she said she was? Yeah, look at that. Good call.
Deadwing. Wow. Fuck. I like it.
We're getting some Ra's al Ghul stuff. Or Ra's al Ghul. I like Ra's rather than Raish. Not loving the face.
Yeah. I think that just saved his life.
I mean, you pretty much have to Superman, though, right? You know?
Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. There's a part 2, right?
Who do you think this is going to be? Bizarro? No, that wouldn't make any sense.
And that's the key to the finish.
Just get rid of guns. Terrific has to win those. Yep. Eating bad food for heart disease. Good characterization for Mr. Terrific. Not only does he win the chess match because he should, because he's one of the smartest, but he gets the big picture. Yep. They gave Harley back dimples.
Well, why wouldn't you?
They're like, let's make it even more.
This has to expand.
Yeah, because it's only got like about a half an hour or something left, right?
Yeah. Harley's fantastic.
Adam and Captain Adam.
Harley Quinn was just put in a room to watch TV like a child. They're a great couple.
Yeah. They definitely took Flash out of the mix just because he's way too powerful.
So far, if you've watched it, you know, or if you played it, you know, but the gimmick to get to the finish is we're going to go into the multiverse, blah blah blah, you know. And I'm glad that they're not doing that.
And I always do kind of like the idea that Wonder Woman, to a certain extent, would look at Superman and be like, yeah, that could be a guy for me. Like, they're not the end
I'm
couple in my
surprised
mind.
that
It's
they're
got to
not
be Lois.
together because they're together in the game.
Like, my kind of best case scenario, they have a fling and then they're like, nah, Lois is the one for me, that kind of deal.
Keep impervious to bullets because you know this. Oh, we're not gonna get that far.
Yeah, those eyebrows, man. You said it.
A great character design though for like a generic president.
That's based off Martin Scorsese or something. They put the giant key in there. This version's got the stupid giant key? Really? Why?
This has been fun.
Simulations,
oh my
huh?
God.
I really don't like those weird lines on Clark's fingers. Smart. Fuck you, Raish.
Come on. Nobody wants the League of Assassins here. Where's Talia? Too busy trying to drug up another guy?
Yeah. Wow. Cool death.
This is no way it's ending in 20 minutes.
Unless it just ends with bleak Superman takes over everything, you know?
See you in part 2.
Phantom Zone projector, I guess, yeah. Oh, you're dead, Green Arrow. Oh, fuck.
See, that didn't happen.
Man, this is just like one hit after another. Yep, you're dead. Shoot Superman with the projector.
Heal him.
I can't really heal him at that point. He's only going to last a couple seconds.
It's the second worst death I've seen today. Well, third. I've seen some pretty bad deaths in movies today. He's gonna go and go tongue Diana.
I didn't want to do this, but
Good shit. Now the government's Colonel Bruce.
Right? Yeah. It's a little naive, right? How long is that fucking whip, Selena? He just shot to another building.
As long as she needs it to be, Tony. Don't make sense out of this.
Hey, look, it's Batman Beyond.
Yeah, we just like jumped into. What are you bothered? Are you bothered by RBG Light? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Joker was all about freedom.
Oh my. He's gonna mass murder people.
Yep.
Oh. Oh. Holy shit. Tony.
At a certain point, Bruce is just gonna be like, God damn it, I don't want to deal with all this, you know? Beef jerky? Yeah.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Aquaman? Oh, Plastic Man. So she's just been sitting on him the whole time?
Another like commercial.
Yeah, I don't know why they're cutting like that. It's kind of strange. I could have sworn that would have been an Aquaman thing, you know? Oh, Amazo. That makes sense. They did show the Amazo thing. It's like first things first, I'd be like, why would you give it this design? Why do we have this muscular, shirtless guy as this robot?
I don't like that there's only 23 minutes. And there's definitely got to be a part 2. I'd be okay with this being an HBO Max series.
Yeah. For that matter, I want Harley Quinn to come back. When is that coming back?
I don't know, but it needs to. We need good things.
Plastic Man's better than Elongated Man. You know who would have been the best Plastic Man? It's past the age where they could do it now, but...
Who?
Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
He literally would have been the absolute best Plastic Man.
Yeah, so this deviates from what I know from the games. So this is really good.
Dick's just kind of hanging out. He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. And that's it, I guess.
Well, he's just gonna help from the shadows. What?
Well, okay, what the hell is this thing?
You think Cody Rhodes' tattoo does that? Just like,
What about Cody?
I said, do you think Cody Rhodes' tattoo just rips off and becomes a shield for them?
Still Batman.
Oh, they're definitely doing it different if they're gonna turn her babyface. I don't know why I talk like that.
It's easier to say that than you turn heel, turn babyface, and all that. You're really gonna run the corn festival? You know, Superman's running around murdering people left and right. It's like, oh, let's talk about corn. That's haircut's a pretty criminal haircut. Bowl cuts. Don't do it to your kids.
Unless you're like Mauve, Three Stooges. And do it to your kids. Oh.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Gonna murder the little kid? Wait, why kill the corn people? What? That's what you get for trusting villains.
You are not gonna rush this babyface turn in 10 minutes. You are not doing it. Oh, this is gonna sour me on the whole movie.
Hawkman. Never been a big Hawk fan. For that, it's like both of them too. Like their story, the Hawks, whether they're Egyptian people coming back or they're from Thanagar, I'm like, I don't care. They look like Hawks and they fly and they have a mace. They're background people, you know.
Oh. Shit.
All right, well, fuck Carter. See, he can say booyah. What's the problem with booyah being in the other movies?
I don't like this.
I'm not surprised they went in this kind of direction, though. It's very often that they do the whole, like, unite everybody with a common threat at the end sort of deal.
How do you unite everybody within 10 minutes? The plot was just getting started.
All right, there goes Victor.
The plot was just getting started.
Are they merging Amazo with Metallo? That's more of like a Metallo design with the skeleton. Very Terminator-esque, too.
14 minutes. I am not down with just rushing this finish. You could have played with this.
He's like, oh, now we're friends. Meanwhile, all your friends and everybody are dead. It is funny that over the past 20 years they have gone so heavy into babyface Harley.
Over the past 20 years, over the past like 5.
I mean, it's increased over the years, but like they started doing it.
Like Suicide Squad just changed everything. I really dislike this.
I'm okay with it. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world. I would have liked to have a full blown series, like you're saying, but
yeah, because like they really just like rushed a lot of it and skipped over a lot of it.
it's cool.
I wish something like that really existed. I like time travel, interdimensional or otherwise. Harley Quinn sat on him.
Yeah.
Just,
highlight of his day,
That's something that definitely should be addressed at some point.
That's why they put the back dimples in. You're gonna take over Raish. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you take over Roz? Take over the bad guy and then just stop him from hurting Davian. That's the simplest thing. Come on, Dick.
It still really feels like there's more here. But everybody's just a baby face. Okay.
Kind of feels like this could be the end of Diana, because, I mean, how's she gonna... Last through that. We're gonna make the whole thing like that he's the hero. Because Plastic Man's really one of those ones that they always kind of attribute as like one of the absolute strongest.
This is like the Kite Man of the Harley Quinn cartoon.
Yeah.
We were just like, oh, is he a thing now? Are we doing this?
Freeze. Yeah, they usually go with the ice stuff.
Yeah, because you just smash him.
Man, Plastic Man to save the fucking day, right?
This is a weird.
Are they gonna bring back Grayson through the Lazarus Pit?
You dumb motherfucker. I don't think I've ever soured on a film so hard.
Dick is so good with just his like personality and everything, you know. Somebody's got to take that line, the snippet of me just saying Dick is so good.
Well, I hate it.
Yep, no babyface turn for him.
Thank God. Why is she turning babyface? Thank you. The multiverse is still open.
Nice.
This is the worst.
It makes sense to bring another Superman in to help with it, though.
Of course, look, that is the swerve. But like, you cut out so much of the story.
Yeah. That shouldn't. It's just a. How's that going to hurt Clark?
Because it was thrown by Clark.
Still, though, it should have just shattered. Okay.
Isn't this like a really horrible butterfly effect?
What do you mean?
Like, he's hurting himself.
No, it's not time travel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dimensions are
Yeah.
safer than time?
I would think that you would need to bring more than just Superman, though, from the other dimension.
That's what they do in the games, and it's so much more plausible that way. I really didn't like it. I, you know, I was in love with about 85% of this, and they rushed the last 15 with no good reason.
This weird Knuckles.
You're just jealous because you don't have shade under your knuckles.
So I'm assuming he kills good Superman, and then the other
Hey, that's actually his finisher in the game.
flying him up and smashing him down.
Very good. Cool callback. I like it.
Yeah, I'm fully assuming it's they do a sequel and it's the multiverse one merges.
Uh,
Yeah, Clark.
you could have done more with this. You could have done more with this.
Harley should have had a joke there. I feel like I do.
Oh,
Not gonna use your excavation.
love is a beautiful thing, guys.
Nice.
All right, I can live with it. Is he gonna smile? He
Yeah,
kind of smile.
that's about as close as you could get for a smile from him.
All right, I have thoughts.
I'm assuming that they'll do some kind of a little bit of a tease. Maybe not.
Hold
But
on,
maybe they
Matt.
will. I don't know. It might be some kind of credit thing. Where it might be like,
Yeah, based on the video game. Wow.
so voice acting, some of them I wasn't a big fan of. I think he could have gotten better.
Harley, I liked Harley, I think, more than you did.
Yeah, definitely more than I did. Soups, Batman, it would have been better if we would have gotten the normal guys. Like, I mean, Conroy, you can't be better than Conroy. Anson Mount had a little bit more of like a blah voice. I liked whoever played Grayson. Who's where is he on here? Derek Phillips. Okay. Kevin Pollak for Joker. I mean, you can't beat Mark Hamill, and the closest thing to Mark Hamill's Troy Baker, so it would have been better with one of those two. Animation I liked, minus a few of the choices with like the just random lines, like the weird lines under Joker's, like under his eyes, the knuckles. Very rushed story.
Ugh, I have thoughts.
This could have been a 3-parter at the very least.
This could have been so much. Like in the game, Clark and Diana do get together, and there is more there. And yes, they utilize interdimensional travel, but Lex Luthor is a part of the Resistance, and the Flash isn't dead, and
What's Flash do? Is he good or bad?
he's good. And there's like the Yellow Lantern instead of the Green Lantern because Lantern actually sides with uh, Superman,
Hmm.
and Aquaman doesn't just leave.
I would assume Aquaman would be on the side of
He's on
Batman and
Bruce.
all.
Yeah, I really weird.
Odd movie in some ways, but a lot of them kind of are.
It feels like the movie was going great, and they said,
We're running out of time.
we're running out of time, and you have a tight cutoff. Oh my god, there's no fucking clip.
Isn't there?
There's 10
I haven't
seconds
gotten
left.
to it yet. Let's see. Yeah, I guess probably not. Because it's got the WB animation.
Oh my god.
I guess that's it.
Alright, I've never turned so hard on a movie.
I have for other movies.
I mean, we'll talk about Notes on the Die at a later date.
in some ways.
I
Look, I liked it a lot better than some of the other ones. It's not perfect, but I enjoyed it. As like a one-off. I had a lot more fun with that than, for instance, like
the
Red
World
Sun.
War II one.
Yeah, the World War II
Red-
one, or
Red Sun was good.
I wasn't a big fan.
But like maybe because I am personally more attached. Like if you went into this not having played the game or whatever, like this is great.
Which is pretty much
fucking
where I come from, yeah.
rush that babyface turn, and they rush Diana just being like, "Oh, you're gonna reject me? All right, then I don't want to be on your side." Like, what is that? What is that? Come on.
And what? It's a woman scorn.
Never mind. It's like, what are we doing here? I really think we could have done more with that. So far, none of these movies have touched the quality of Dark Apocalypse War. That, I will say, if you watch all of that whole cinematic universe, Dark Apocalypse War is one of the best DC properties I've ever seen.
I don't know what I would rank the best out of all of them. Some of them are just like fundamentally rock solid, like Red Hood.
Well, Under the Red Hood, I think, is S tier and would be probably on my Mount Rushmore, and we should do that at some point on this channel. But I'm so disappointed, Tony.
I always liked Public Enemies, which we did a watch along for before. I liked it.
It's like it's that principle we keep talking about. It's like, this is great, this is great, this is great. What the fuck? No, like, I guess overall I give it like an 8 out of 10. It was really good. I think they rushed the finish.
Yeah, it would have been better if they would have been able to sit on everything a little bit more. Get like, just fundamentally, because it allows you to breathe and you can have more character moments. If this would have been a mini series, it would have been better. Because then we would have had more scenes of people talking about how they're processing things. We would have gotten Aquaman doing something. We would have gotten a little bit more of an expanse on Green Arrow with Harley Quinn, like, some other kind of things. But then you're on the risk too of, if it was like one of those like 22 episode type of shows, then it would have been like, okay, it's a bunch of nonsense and we're just adding things for the sake of adding things.
I would make the argument.
I think the happy medium should have been 6 episodes. 6 1-hour episodes.
At some point would have been like even 20 minutes added to this film.
Yeah, they seem like they really they want it to be around that hour to hour and a half mark.
They really like an hour and 18. Come on. You could have done so much here. I think you add to it, it's a much better movie, and it gets my vote for one of the best. But they rushed the finish. It was going great, and then they were just like, okay, we're removing the Superman Wonder Woman relationship. Also, Superman's gonna slaughter a bunch of kids, and everybody has woken up. Not what I would have done, and too many people died for it to end so simply. And on top of that, the Superman from Earth 9, what a bitch! Like, at least in the games, it's like, okay, Superman beats Superman, and we're done. Superman Earth 9, what the fuck? It's like literally 5 seconds before Lois is revealed, we're like, okay, cool, we're going into a part 2. No, because she just shows up and she's like, do better, Clark. And Clark is just like, it's so obvious. I need to do better. Like, what? Come on.
That is the emotional thing that they tend to do with a lot of these, though. Like, if you are pitching the story and you get asked, okay, well, how do we end this? Is it just Superman punchy with another Superman, or is it the emotional resonance of Lois? They're going to go the emotional thing. But then again, like we said, that would have hit much better as the 6th or 7th hour of a miniseries.
I'm so disappointed. That's my feelings. Great film. Really rushed ending. It's like when the smartest kid in class overslept and now he has a project due that day. And it's like, all right, I can tell that there was some meat here, but you clearly rushed it.
I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to think back on different parts of the movie, what they would expand for a 6-episode kind of story. Because I know one episode of that would be, we need to figure out how to get to the Fortress of Solitude, and that, like, you could do one episode of the Fortress of Solitude. Not
you can do an
actually
episode
the one
Dick.
battle, but like the one episode of, we need to orchestrate our plan for the Fortress of Solitude, and then we end up getting the fight, and we end up leaving, and Jonathan Kent dies, and that's one contained episode for an hour.
You do an episode on Dick, and like, okay, he's dead man now, and he's gonna use his powers for good, and
you do an episode leading up to Joker's death.
You do an episode definitely that ends with Superman slaughtering all the kids.
Yeah, that's one. Main battle, of course, at the end is one. Like, did you see the Invincible cartoon?
Yeah.
The way that they kind of balanced that a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's how you can kind of get around that.
All I can think about is like rushed finish. Shame.
But overall, I liked it.
Could have done more with Harley. You know, like Harley was just sort of there, and they never accept her as a babyface. She's just like, Harley's being crazy. Whereas in like the game, she's like actually part of the Resistance and has really great character development. And yeah, they rushed it. And I have to say, on the whole, I'm not big on we're going to do these one-shot DC animated movies. I really liked the connected universe.
I'm surprised that they didn't do anything with Scorpion.
They didn't do
yeah, they had the little Scooby-Doo and Scorpion thing with the Mortal Kombat stuff.
Oh no, they're only going to do that with when it's like an actual Mortal Kombat movie. That would have been great though.
Because I mean, they have the like in Injustice, the games and stuff. They have like Scorpion and whatnot, right? As like playable characters.
They have Scorpion. They have, I think, even like Leonardo of the Turtles. I don't think they own. Well, they did Batman and meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Was it the Mortal Kombat games, or was it the Injustice ones where they have like RoboCop, Terminator?
It might have been Mortal Kombat.
And like Freddy Krueger and whatnot.
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat ends up getting a Joker.
That makes sense.
But it's like, because I think it's just they have more properties there. But overall, I liked it. I'm just being grumpy about things, but it's good. And I'm glad I got to sit here and watch it and analyze it, and then it was fantastic. I would also say that Selena and Bruce, thumbs way up.
Yeah.
Great
Always like when that's the
development
case.
there. Great development there. Bruce breaking down. Bruce, realizing, hey, let me not let a good thing go. Because that's an important thing people should realize. But, I like that.
So I guess a thumbs up for me. I don't know how I'm gonna rate it on Letterboxd right now. But yeah, good movie. Good 78 minutes or whatever it was. And
thumbs way up for me. Animation was pretty good. Weird knuckles.
Yeah,
but,
I really don't understand when they're drawing that. Why doesn't somebody just go, what's up with those knuckles? But it is what it is. And yeah. Thanks for listening to this, everybody. Make sure that you check out the next one, whichever one that might be. It might be another DC one. It might be something completely different. I don't know. I know, depending on the way that certain things go with just scheduling and whatnot, HBO Max has some movies coming out. I do want to check out that movie Dune. I have no friggin' idea what Dune is all about.
Batista's in it.
I'm assuming it's just sand. But
I know Batista's in it.
I don't know if Dune's going to be one of those things that I would do FanTracks for, or if it'd be better to just kind of watch and then review. Same thing for The Matrix.
When is Black Adam coming?
It's not for a little while. It's probably not till mid or late into next year or something, I guess.
I know the Peacemaker series is coming in January.
That's going to be fun.
That's going to be very fun. That might need to be a watch along just because John Cena.
Maybe, yeah.
Cena's great. Cena has really taken this universe by the balls.
And if you want more stuff about John Cena, Batista, and the pro wrestling stuff, then check out smartoutmoment.com and, watch the other FanTracks. Over there it's called Fan Ounce Table. But, that stuff is over on that stuff. Follow, like, and share, and favorite, and subscribe, and do the Patreon things for both Fanboys and Smart Out Moment. Just sort of show your support in whatever way you can, including the fact that you just listened to this episode, which is great. Leave your comments below. Tell us what you thought. And follow our individual stuff. I'm at Tony Mango. Rob is at Dude Felice.
I am, and you can follow me everywhere at Dude Felice. And you can check out my pro wrestling stuff over on Fightful.com. And yeah, just keep supporting everything under a mango tree.
Sit under the shade and, I don't know, pick some fruit.
By the way, do you know how Christmas trees are grown?
Ugh, awful song. For one of my least favorite Bond films.
Check out A Review to a Kill, everybody.
We're gonna get into some stuff when it comes to No Time to Die. That's gonna be the next thing that's coming up on this channel at the very least. So stay tuned for that. But that's it for this. Thanks for listening, everybody. We will see you next time. It's time for us to geek out.